There's a fine line between confidence and arrogance. Find that line and don't cross it. Alright, Shalom. Coming at you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rokakadash. I want to give double honors to my apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Well, and grace and peace to you elect around the four winds, believing and pushing this truth in all sincerity. May the blessing of election be upon your houses. This is your fellow servant, Rokoyer from the GMS Orlando camp. And excuse the voice. Alright, it's been a long day. But nevertheless, I wanted to bring out this exhortation for you, Akim. Alright, as well as for myself, to maintain your confidence in our power. Alright, who is Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua. Alright, maintain your confidence in our power. But at the same time, be weary lest that confidence turn to arrogance. Alright, find that balance and live within that balance of confidence. Alright, in our power. And tonight's lesson is inspired by, something I've been observing, within Jake in general, which is that, our people have a natural confidence that exudes from them naturally, but oftentimes that confidence goes unchecked, and unguided. And it leads to the point in where a lot of our people develop an arrogance about themselves, where they think they're more important than what they are. All right. And you have Jakes, who know they're Israelites, who know the truth, who still conduct themselves in the same manner, still think more highly of themselves than what they really are. All right. We want to make sure that we maintain our confidence, but we don't slip into arrogance, because arrogance essentially is the beginning of pride. All right, and we want to stay as far away from pride as possible, because the scriptures say that pride goeth before a fall. All right, and now is not the time to be getting prideful. All right, because we all fighting for the same penny at the end of the day. All right, we're not competing against each other. If you want to compete against a brother, do that with one of these niggas in the world. All right, that's what niggas do best, is compete against each other. All right, we're here to sharpen each other. All right, we're here to sharpen each other's faith, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding for the great day that is ahead. All right, so that we may endure to the end. All right, we in this fight together. We're not competing against each other, man. All right, it's not a a dick measuring contest, man. All right, to put it bluntly. All right, this ministry was set up for the perfecting of the saints. All right, perfecting of the Lord's saints. Lord, when we be accounted that number. All right, and there's no room for arrogance in this ministry, man. All right, there's no room for arrogance in this ministry, but there is room for confidence. All right, and those things are two different concepts, that I've been meditating on this past couple of weeks. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab the definitions of confidence and arrogance, and then we're going to grab a couple of scriptures. All right, Lord's witnesses edifying unto the elect. But the whole point of tonight's lesson is to find that line, all right, between confidence and arrogance, and don't cross that line. All right, maintain your confidence in our power. All right, but don't slip into arrogance, because arrogance is the beginning of pride, and pride goes before a fall. All right, you have a lot of prideful jakes out here, man, that's getting ready to fall, man. All right, a lot of people who think they are bigger or more important than what they truly are. All right, a lot of jakes think they're steak and potatoes when they really the peas on the side, man. And at the end of the day, we all are unprofitable servants. You got to remember that, man. All right, you got to remember that what we're doing is not of ourselves. All right, this ministry, what we say, what we do, all right, the works that we're able to perform through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, none of this is of us. All right, it all comes through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All glory, praise, and honor goes to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Always, man. Always. And that's where our confidence lies, man. As long as we stay within that realm, we're unstoppable. All right, we're unstoppable. So with that being said, let's get into it. All right, let's grab the definition of confidence from the etymology online. All right, when you break down this word con meaning with and fidence meaning faith, and you put the whole word together meaning with faith, all right, confidence is something that should be found within each and every one of the Lord's hopefully elect. All right, because we should all be found with faith. All right, because by it our elders obtain a good report, pursuant to Hebrews, the 11th chapter. All right, and I believe that's the 6th verse. All right, and, as I was pondering on this concept of confidence, it's something that we're returning back unto. We're learning to have once more, once again, confidence, because we come from a rich culture of confident men. All right, we come from a rich heritage of confident men. All right, when you look at our forefathers of old, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, all right, Paul, Peter, John, all right, all of our forefathers were known for their confidence, their faith in our power. And that's something that we're learning to return back unto, being restored this knowledge. Because growing up here in America, Babylon the Great, especially as an Israelite man, we're taught that our confidence is in the things that we possess, such as money, cars, women, houses. We're taught that our substance and our confidence is rooted in tangible things, in material things, which is the basic building block of a weak man, essentially. When a man has his confidence and his faith rooted in material things, he's weak. Because when those material things crumble, when those material things are taken away, he has no foundation. Whereas a man that has his confidence rooted in his power, all right, in his God, all right, that God can't be taken away. Therefore, his confidence can never be taken away. And that's something that we're starting to learn once more again, and starting to master once again, is having confidence in our power, which is Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushai. All right, now the definition of the etymology online reads, assurance or belief in the good will. It says, firmly trusting, bold, present participle of comforter, to have full trust or reliance. All right, and we're learning once again to have full trust and reliance in Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushai. All right, which is a beautiful thing, and which is something that we should constantly live in the realm of. All right, the confidence, the trust, all right, the belief, the assurance of our power, that our power gives us through the comfort of these scriptures, man. All right, now I have a couple of scriptures lined up going into confidence. All right, and we're just gonna read them. All right, this is let's see. Let's start here in Psalms chapter 65 and verse 5. It reads, by terrible things and righteousness wilt thou answer us, O God of our salvation, who art the confidence of all the ends of the earth, and of them that are afar off upon the seas. All right, let's get this. In Proverbs 3:26, for the Lord Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushai shall be thy confidence, and shall keep thy foot from being taken. All right, the Lord is our confidence. All right, you have to remember that at the end of the day. The Lord is our confidence. All right, as long as you have your confidence, your faith rooted in Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushai, that's something that can never be taken away. We serve an everlasting power. Therefore, our confidence, our faith is something that's everlasting, something that's ever growing. All right, I don't know the word for ever growing. It's at the top of my tongue. But it's something that's ever growing, ever multiplying. All right. Whereas, if we were to put our faith in our confidence in material things, those things are subject to fail, and when those things do fail, which they will fail, then the man himself will fail. And that's what we're going to see within the vessels of a lot of our people here in these latter days. The failure because they put their confidence in the wrong thing. They put their confidence in America. They put their confidence in Esau. They put their confidence in how much money they got, how much women they were able to obtain, how cool they were, how good they competed against their brother. They put their confidence in the wrong thing instead of in Yahweh B'Ashem Yahushai, which is going to lead to their downfall, which has led to their arrogance, which is going to lead to their downfall. All right, this is Proverbs chapter 14, In verse 26, in the fear of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, is strong confidence. All right, the fear of the Lord is strong confidence, and his children shall have a place of refuge. All right, this is Proverbs 21 and 22. A wise man scaleth the city of the mighty, and casteth down the strength of confidence thereof. Salakia. Oh, not 21, 25 and 19. It says, confidence in an unfaithful man in the time of trouble is like a broken tooth and a foot out of joint. All right. And a lot of our people is going to find themselves like this broken tooth and a foot out of joint. All right. Because they're confident in an unfaithful thing. They're confident in an unfaithful thing, which has led to their pride, which has led to their arrogance. Because right now, you know, having confidence in money seems like the right thing to do. You know, you winning, you living like a king. Everybody looks up to you. You know, you're highly regarded. You're famous. You know, you have the eyes of the people on you. You know, having your confidence in an unfaithful thing seems like the right thing to do in this day and age. But at the end of the day, it's going to show the fruits of each and every labor. All right, the fruits of putting your confidence in the Lord, and the fruits of putting your confidence in these unfruitful things, man, these unfaithful things. All right, at the end of the day, it will show. All right, verily they shall say there was a reward for righteousness, man. All right, let's get this. It's like, you bear with me real quick. This is Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 35. All right, it says, cast not away therefore your confidence, which have great recompense of reward. All right, maintain your confidence. Don't cast it away. All right, because this confidence, all right, this faith that we have in our power is going to lead to a great reward. All right, the rewards being what? Mercy, salvation, a kingdom, all right, dominion over the earth, all right, rest, all right, rest from our labors, all right. This confidence that we're able to have through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to lead to a great reward. So cast it not off. All right, cast this confidence not off. Maintain your confidence in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, it's a good thing to be confident. All right, because a lot of our people are lacking confidence. All right, but at the same time, we always want to make sure that we maintain a balance with everything that we do, because too much of anything can turn into a bad thing. All right, and too much confidence can turn into arrogance. All right, in which, let's get the definition of arrogance off the etymology online. All right, it reads, a manifest feeling of superiority of one's worth or importance. All right, and a lot of people, you know, who have their confidence go unchecked for, you know, years on end, you know, without being checked by these scriptures, without being guided by the Spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you know, leads to this manifest feeling of superiority within themselves, man, where they think there is something when they're really not, man, when they think they're more important than who they really are. And there's no room for that, man, in the Lord's ministry. There's no room for that here in these latter days, man. If you have that type of mindset and that type of fruit, man, you're not going to endure, man. You're not going to endure, man. That pride is going to eventually lead to your fall, and that's something that we constantly pray that the Lord take from us, man. Is pride, because that's one of the main destroyers of men, pride. And we want to maintain as meek and humble as possible, man. All right? So that we might receive the promise. But let's grab a couple of scriptures on pride, and then we'll close it out. All right? Real straight to the point lesson. You know, nothing too fancy. All right? This is Proverbs. Chapter 8 and verse 13. It reads, the fear of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, is to hate evil, pride and arrogancy, and the evil way, and the froward mouth do I hate. All right. If you fear the Lord, then you would hate evil. You would hate arrogance. You would hate pride, because you know those things are against Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You know those things don't please your power. You know those things are displeasing to your power. So therefore you would hate those things. You would hate those abominable ways, man. And we hate pride, man. We hate arrogancy, because we know what it leads to. We know the judgment it leads to, man. We know how the Lord feels about these type of things, man. So we abstain from it. And when we see people going in that way, we try to correct it, man. We try to correct it. This is Proverbs chapter 11 and verse 2. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly is wisdom. All right. And once pride enters into your vessel, man, that's the beginning of shame, man. All right. You're going to destroy yourself. That's the main avenue to self-destruction is pride, man. A lot of men have fallen through their pride. One of the main destroyers of men. And we learn that through all the accounts in the scriptures of the kings, of the kings of Israel, all right, of the heathen kings, man. All right. We learn these things from different accounts in the scriptures, and we're able to see what pride does to men and how their latter end is, man. And it's never good. It's never good. It always leads to their shame and their destruction. All right. This is Proverbs 16 and verse 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall. All right. This is Proverbs 29 and 23. A man's pride shall bring him low, but honor shall uphold the humble in spirit, man. All right. A man's pride shall bring him low, but honor shall uphold the humble in spirit. All right. And we want to maintain humbleness, meekness, all right, confidence in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, so that we're upheld, you know, here in these latter days, you know, for lack of a better word. But with that being said, that's really all I had to say. All right, just something that was on my mind real quick. All right, confidence and arrogance are two different things. You know, maintain your confidence in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, but at the same time, maintain a balance within that confidence. All right, be wary lest you enter into arrogance, because arrogance is the beginning of pride, and pride is the beginning of your destruction. All right, so with that being said, Shalom, stay up.